And I'm Rob.
And we wouldn't be dead for Quids.
Karen and I thought we'd give you a short introduction to ourselves, as we've not met many of you who follow our We Wouldn't Be Dead for Quids Facebook page and Instagram pages. Karen was an operating room nurse
For 40 odd years, and Rob was a paramedic for
20 years. And in spite of our medical similarities, we didn't meet through our medical professions. We met scuba diving. And our scuba diving was really the thing which drew us together and which allowed us to develop our absolute love of travel together. We went to some absolutely iconic scuba diving destinations.
very remote.
Yeah, remote, hard to get to, you know, 3 planes, a bus, even a canoe at one stage to get to an island off Lombok in Indonesia. But we've been to absolutely wonderful places, and one of the things that we always did after we finished our scuba diving trips, or our actual scuba diving part of the trip, was to put in
some land content.
A week or so, of land content, and
exploring the area that we were seeing underwater first.
Learning about the cultures and their customs, and talking to people, and absolutely a wonderful way to learn about a culture and a people, is to get into it and speak to the locals. And we've stayed in some pretty horrible places over the years, but anyway, that was
a scorpion in the shower.
Yeah, scorpions in the showers.
No, there's not.
And
yes, there is.
So it's been a really good time. Scuba diving for us basically is finished now. And
we still love it, and we still would love to do it.
Yeah, just
but we move on as we're getting older.
Getting older, and things change, your passions change. And as part of that, back in 2014, we bought our first caravan. It was a Jayco Sterling, and it was a lovely van. It was an on-road van only, but we took it to some absolutely wonderful places, and we developed our love of caravanning. Just driving around on bitumen roads and going into caravan parks, as I'm sure many of you with caravans have done. And after a couple of years, we decided, well, actually, the reason we bought an on-road van, Karen?
Oh, it's because Robert wanting me to go around Australia in a camper van with an outside shower, an outside cooking area. No way. I mean, I'm not a princess, but really? No, thank you. We're too old for that.
Yeah, we're too old for that. So we bought a second-hand caravan because Karen didn't even know whether she'd enjoy it.
True.
And to a certain extent, neither did I. Anyhow, we loved it. And a couple of years later, we ordered a new Jayco Silverline Outback, which is a semi-off-road caravan.
Lovely van.
It was an absolutely lovely van, and we took that van right around Australia. We did 36,000 kilometres in 8 months, and
some very dicey roads we went with it.
Yep.
You drive the conditions, anything can get through.
Yep.
Seriously.
Drive to the conditions is always the most important thing of caravanning anywhere, but particularly in the outback. And this particular road that we're thinking of was the Gibb River Road in 2019, and we were told by locals that at the time we travelled it, it was the worst condition it had been in for
many years.
Many years. Anyway, following that trip, we decided that we wanted something that we could really tackle the iconic off-road tracks like the Strzelecki, Birdsville, Binns track, and do it with a reasonable degree of confidence that we weren't going to break the caravan.
Break the caravan in the respect of the frame, the shock,
the suspension and
all that gizzard
stuff. All that gizzard stuff. Yeah, all the running gear and things like that. Gibb River Road, 650 thereabouts kilometres long. We average 27 kilometres an hour. So you can do anything with a semi-off-road van. Any van, you have to drive to the conditions. Anyhow, we really decided that we needed more water, more power, and better suspension. We're on our third Caravan now.
We've only been doing it for 8 years, isn't it?
Yeah, 8 years.
14 to now. So we don't know everything. We don't presume to know everything. And we're learning as we're going.
Yeah. We learned what we wanted. They say your third Caravan, you just about know what you want. Well, this was it. We knew what we wanted with this because of our lap around Australia in our beautiful Silverline out back in 2019. So we bought this van behind us. It's our Crusader Cross Country Extreme. We've got more than enough water, nearly 300 litres of water, 95 litres of which is drinking water. We've got excellent solar recharge capabilities. We've got an inverter and a battery system which will let us run our whole van, including our air conditioning, on 240 volts if we want to.
And Rob's coffee machine.
Yeah, and the coffee machine. Got to be able to run a coffee machine. So, yeah, Karen's right. We don't know everything and we don't presume to. So, hopefully, you'll enjoy this little video.
And we might meet you on the road somewhere.
Yep, and that's...
you can tell us some things and share some advice with.
Yeah,
if you're not.
Yeah.
Because we don't know everything.
With the people that we've met and that follow us on our Facebook and Instagram, they're people from the Discovery 5 group, they're people from the Crusader group, they're friends, they're people we've met on the side of the road somewhere. In fact, one couple we met Pots on tour, we met them at a dump point.
That's right, in
Port Augusta.
No, not Port Augusta. Port Lincoln.
Port Lincoln, yeah. Pots on tour in Port Lincoln. Now you should follow them. They're fantastic. And Muir Tour Oz. That's another good group that we met. The Pots came up to us and said, "Oh, are you We Wouldn't Be Dead for Quids?" Yes, I said, as she was looking at our sign on the back of the Caravan. "Oh, we read one of your reviews on Wikicamps and we really loved it." So that's how we meet people. And
apart from that, remember where our base camp is, Stony Point, Jetty, at the Caravan park there, and random person came walking up from the Caravan to our van.
That's right.
and introduced himself and said, "Oh, we've seen a post on yours and you're so right about the Caravan park, how lovely it is."
That was another one.
That is a secret. We're not telling anyone.
No, we're not telling anyone how nice this is. Our last van. This van behind us, our Crusader Cross Country Extreme, is what we want.
Come to places like this.
Yep.
This is beautiful.
This is...
We're the only ones here.
This is in Victoria. This is the Caravan National Park.
What, 150k from home, something like that?
Yeah, a bit more, about 200 kilometres from our home, Mornington Peninsula. And when we talk about our home on the Mornington Peninsula at the moment, it's our home base, because back in 2021 we sold our house and we moved full-time into this Caravan. So this is our home. It's our home on wheels. It's our lovely house, and it's allowing us to get to and do these things that we absolutely love doing. We hope that you enjoy our presentations, perhaps get a taste.
And also a taste of scuba diving holidays as well.
Yep,
we've got
a couple of videos. Yep, we've got a couple of videos about scuba diving holidays. So this is why, as we choke in the smoke from our fire, this is why we wouldn't be dead for Quids. Cheers.